Please join me in the review of Lionel's BNSF SD70MAC 9526 cold train set. It is listed in the Lionel 2021 Volume 2 catalog on pages 34 and 35. And I'm Herb Koch with the Chicagoland Lionel Railroad Club. And I gotta tell you, when I first got this box, I ended up opening it. I took the engine and the rotary coal cars downstairs, lubricated the engine, and then ran it, and it easily pulled over 30 of the rotary coal cars. And then I coupled it up with the other BNSF transitional engines that I got earlier in the year, and this is a nice super consist. And the end of train device that came along with this one here, really nice. The mighty BNSF coal train, engine 9526, with 6 rotary coal cars. And the last car is the one with the end of train device. Here is the BNSF coal train set. And what I like about getting the set is that you get a dedicated railroad line in the train set. We have the BNSF SD70MAC. You have 6 of the rotary coal cars, and with that includes an end of train device. And that's special. You cannot get as a single sale. And the value of this train set includes, in effect, 3 free cars. The Lionel BNSF 9526 SD70MAC coal train set. The BNSF SD70MAC is a brute with 4,000 horsepower. It heads up a nice coal set from Lionel with 6 rotary gondolas. The last one includes an end of train device. The majority of SD70MAC models were produced with the 4,000 horsepower EMD 710 prime mover. The SD70MAC uses 3-phase AC traction motors. Production of this series was from 1993 to 2000. This engine carries the new wide North American safety cab design, which is sometimes called a comfort cab. It featured high traction 6-axle radial trucks that could steer itself into ongoing curves instead of just following the rail. This greatly reduces wear from both rail and truck axle components and vastly improved tractive effort. Railroads love this feature, which helped make the SD70 engine so successful. By the way, SD refers to special duty, and MAC translates to M for modified cab and AC for alternating current traction motors. Engine inspection. You know, it's so neat to be able to start out with an engine that's got so many neat colors working with each other. When Burlington Northern Santa Fe took the Great Northern colors, I was excited and impressed that they were doing that, because I love how you have the pumpkin orange as the base background for this engine. You have yellow striping on top and on bottom. You have the dark green on top, and all this kind of blends together. The walkway's dark green. All that adds to a nice, beautiful, Great Northern influence on the Burlington Northern Santa Fe. 9526, that's where we get our number. You can see the engineer figure right here. Various safety notices. Grab handles to reach on top of the cab here. Nice brake wheel. In the middle is the big tank. It's got a filler cap here and a filler cap here. It engages on both sides also to let you see how full the tank is. The couplers are remote. Let's activate the front coupler. Let's open up the rear coupler. Both couplers work very nice. In front of the engine, you see the nice snowplow, the handrail, nice BNSF, access window for the door in the front, good grab rail to get onto the hood here. You see the fireman over on the left side and the engineer on the right side. Good headlights. 9526 right up front. More grab rails on top to get on top. On the back of the engine you can see the knuckle work right here. Grab on handles to get to the top of the long hood. In the front of the engine you can see the grab rails and you can see where they fill the sand for the front trucks. Nice top deck there, antenna. And then as you go back you see the radiator, the smoke exhaust, various access covers, the horns, and the 3 radiators in back for the dynamic brakes. And some more grab rails in the back there. The rear radiators are also important to us because they give us access to the run program, the Bluetooth, and the smoke, no smoke switches. Let's zoom in and take a look at the builder's plate. To add smoke fluid, all you do is take some, put in about 10 drops, maybe 15, right into the top of the smokestack. Well, it's time to make that tune. Let's see what kind of horn sounds we have here. Pressing the horn. This is the standard size horn that we get. Aux 1 will get us a different one. Kind of higher in pitches. Back to our original. I kind of like that multi-phase horn. Let's try the bell. Okay, this is the bell sound we get. Bell pitch gets higher. Oh, now we get to a lower bell pitch. Yeah, we're back to the beginning. I like that one the best. Underneath this engine, we have 18.5 inches knuckle to knuckle, and we have 17.5 inches from the snowplow to the end of the engine. You can see that the motorized trucks are the ones closest to the tank on both sides. The distance to the outside pickup rolls is about 13 5/16. Each truck is about 3 3/8. You can see that it has a Bluetooth access. Any building references. Overall, a nice engine from head to tail. This train set comes with a very nice end of train device. And you can see what they did. They took it and put it offset from the coupler so it can either be pulled from the rear by an engine positioning it for the coal tipple, and the train device will not get in the way. Well, it's time to get the engine running. You know, what I like to do is first do some fueling. And how you do the fuel is you press the reset button. And next we want to do sequence control by doing aux 1 and holding it down till we get the horn and the bell. There we go. Well, let's start running this train. And we have the Burlington Northern Santa Fe transitional engine. I like that BNSF swoosh on the lead engine. Really is nice. This is the way the coal train was meant to be. Got some Burlington Northerns. Nice black coal cars. And then the BNSF green cars. Nice BNSF transitional engine. And then the BNSF swoosh coal cars. The nice thing is we have plenty of coal coming to charge up the generators to keep this layout running. You can see that the BNSF coal train finishes with the end of train device. What's nice about having the rotary coal cars is that you can use them in the coal tipple. How nice is that? The coal is unloaded and ready to go back to the train on the track and ready to go to the next car. Here are some train sounds.
Dispatcher, are we clear through the next block? Over. That's affirmative. Your track is clear. Out. I see restriction on that curve up ahead. Better either off. Dispatcher, am I clear inbound? Over. Copy that. All clear.
And the last car of the train is the end of train device. How nice is that?
Dispatcher, here it comes to a full stop. Emergency stop. Acknowledged. Dispatcher, stop short. Over. Good work. Dispatcher out.
Well, we got that emergency stop just in time.
Dispatcher, we're signing out and going to bees. Out.
Well, thank you for watching our CLRC review. This is Koch. Over and out. The Lionel BNSF 9526 SD70MAC coal train set. The BNSF SD70MAC is a brute with 4,000 horsepower. It heads up a nice coal set from Lionel with 6 rotary gondolas. The last one includes an end-of-train device. The majority of SD70MAC models were produced with the 4,000 horsepower EMD 710 prime.